And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember.
Good evening, guys. Well, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my stream on F1 Clash. Hope you are well. We are currently in Series 7. And it's going okay, actually. Not too bad. So, yeah, let me just check we've got good microphone. Mic check, Andrew. Mic check. All good. All good. Live streaming. There we go. Welcome, whoever's joined. That was fast. Let me just get started. There we go. I've said hello. Smash the like button, guys, on your way in if you're watching it later. Right then, how have we been getting on? Right, okay. So, first day, obviously I got the app really late, like everybody else did. I'd already decided last year to buy this year's Virtue, basically. So I'd already made that decision before the season started because the said corners were staying. So, first day, CC points, we bought Virtue. Or Vector, not Virtue, sorry. It's Nemesis now. I bought Nemesis, and then with the remaining parts, I bought Arc. So that's what I spent my CC points on. Since then, we've got Juggernaut, which is the Series 7 corners part, which is an engine we're going to use carrying forward. So it's worth upgrading. We've also unlocked Valkyrie, which is also the rear wing we're going to use moving forward. Hence why we've got such high cornering, 159 already. When you look at the parts, you can sort of see like, right, so look, this engine here in Series 7, I ain't going to get a better engine than that now, until Series 10 at least. So there's no point upgrading anything else other than that. So I know I can leave that engine. The Arc is the one that I got with my CC points. Now, it's going to take this one to at least 5 or 6 levels before it's better than the part I've got. So I know I don't need to mess about with that. Front wing, obviously, Nemesis, 42 corners. That's perfect. I don't need to mess around with any of the others until possibly when I get this one in Series 8. But it depends how good it gets after it's had some upgrades. But I won't touch that until then. I'm still in Series 7, so there's no point messing around with any of that. The brakes. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get another one now till Series 8, which is the Dynamo. But eventually, we want to get Behemoth. Obviously, Series 11's the target. That'll be the corners part that we aim to get. However, we're not going to get there for ages, so we're going to use this and upgrade it to a fairly decent level because it's 22 on corners. It's just cost me 2.5 million to upgrade it to level 5. So because the rate of upgrade costs is massive, you need to really pick carefully which ones you do, which ones you don't do. To the cog, again, The best cog I know is gyro. It's that one, yeah? That's the one everybody's going to want to get, but it isn't till Series 10. So until Series 10, we're going to try and use this one. Now, the corners are very low, and obviously because it's an epic and you only get a couple of cards in every gold box, it'll take forever to get that up to a good level. So, it might be a case of just using these two until we get to Series 8 and we unlock this one, and then use this one to get us to gyro. Yeah? So, I'll just say that again. Gyro's the best cog in the game. Yeah? No doubt. Behemoth is the best brakes in the game. No doubt. Nemesis is the best front wing. Now, the suspension, I think it's Arc. It's the best corners one. That's a bit like Sigma from last year. It might be good, but I think it's Arc that they're going with. And then to the engines, it's Juggernaut and the Mach 3, I think. Minus 14. See, it's already got less corners than my Juggernaut has. So yeah, I think it's Juggernaut engine. And then for the rear wing, it is Valkyrie. There you go. Which is the Series 7. Similar to Free Flare from last year. Only now it's an epic. Right then. Stop whittering, Andrew. Get bloody racing, son. I have found that not boosting is a risk. I mean, it's a risk that you're going to lose your coins. Obviously, you can take a win. You can take a loss, you know what I mean? I'm not bothered about that. It's the amount of coins that you lose. Because the coins are so valuable at this early stage, I think you need to use your boosts, guys. Otherwise, you risk even getting beat by someone who's miles behind. Do you know what I mean? Right, so car's good. Drivers are good. Everything else is blank. Right, there was something I wanted to change. I think it was that. I think I'm just lacking in speed. Just a little bit. 79 seems low. Let's go back to Mad Dash. No, that's not any better. Maybe it's too soon to go to Valkyrie. Possibly. But 25 corners is a big chunk, man. Let's see what Hustle says. Let's have a go with that. That picked it back up a bit. We'll try Hustle over Arc, just for one race. Still got 138 corners, so we should be good. Right, so this series is power play, so power unit, stuff like that. And it'll come with another thing to use. Now, the best thing to do is pick a boost that suits both of them. Depending which track it is, obviously. I mean, this is 500,000 coins on one race. So it's a lot. In terms of money, that'd cost you like 50p. Nearly, two races if you lost, it'd be like £1. Trust me to get outmatched on freaking first one. I found though, if I tried to do a series too high for my actual score, I got battered. Like, there's a set amount. I can't bring message up whilst I'm streaming, but there's a set amount you need to sort of beat. Do you know what I mean? Right. We're going to give it a go anyway, just because I might still do alright. Right. Okay. Let's go. So I'm going to go for race start and just not bother with. It wants tyres and power unit, but I'm not feeling that. Come Come on, Albert. Come on. Cut that off, cut that off. Up the inside. Come on. Round the outside, maybe. Nah. Yeah. The buggers, you know. I think it's a bot anyway, but... Oh, no. Right. 1 minute 30. Okay. We're gonna... Yeah, pit stop. Might as well go back to soft. I might as well let him go around. Maybe I should have gone wet here. That's... Hey up, Jay, buddy. Better. Much better. But if you could see my coffee table in room, mate, you'd see, like, the amass of bloody chemicals and bloody stuff I've got from chemist, mate. It's insane. Yeah, welcome, everyone. Sorry, I didn't look down. I was concentrating. A few of you have arrived since then. Yeah, good evening, guys. Well, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. First bloody race, I get this guy with platinum frame and a bloody great team score. Get me sent a proper good launch off at line and then bloody safety car. So I'm assuming do a lap, go to wet. Yep. Glad I went soft though now. Bots are likely going to continue as well. Come on, rival. Get your freaking bot out of the way. Oh, what? Come on. No way. This game, man, I'm telling you, has your pants down sometimes. Hey up, Nagula, Starkey, you alright, guys? Series 7. Yeah, good evening, fellas. We're in Series 7. Yeah, sorry, I'd not looked down. What I've done is I've kept a set of pictures from every series of the drivers and car that I used moving up, if you know what I mean. So if anybody wants to know like what I used in 3, what I used in 4, etc, I can share it. It is on the Discord. I think the link's in the description. If it isn't, I can put it in the chat. I know most of you are in there already. Ah, that's the worst possible place. Come on. Come on. I just need to get far enough forward to beat his bot. Basically. But I seem to get overtaken really easily when you've got no power. Look. It's freaking wet, man. Why are they just skirting past me? I don't get it. Recharge is a nightmare. For some reason, I just can't seem to get it here. It's just not happening. Look. My car does not like the wet, man. What the hell? When Hutch wants his coins, mate, he's taking them. Look at that. What? Yeah, it's just going backwards. I can't control it. Possibly, one of the changes I did recently wasn't the right thing to do. Mate, are you running a cornering setup? Of course I am, Nagula. Yes, mate. Hello, Jean. You alright, buddy? Mate, you want SP a lot in this update? Speed, yeah. Hey, did I win? I won! No way! If you'd have caught a stream yesterday, I said to people, don't give up on races, because at the end, what they're doing is they're running out of tyres or bots. So like on last lap, there's like 5 or 6 cars all going slowly. And yesterday, I had a bot that parked at the side of the cars going slowly, even though it had tyres. It like broke down in sympathy. Anyway, I managed to sneak a win, and we've just done it again. Yeah, I should not have won that. It's the Norris guys. It's this thing where they do the good and bad. All they have to do is make the second one slightly better than what they used to do, and it'll be a lot harder. But what I found is, if you go, basically what I should have done is, I should have sent off, it was a safety car that screwed me. I'd have sent Joe on a 2-stop to go attack Norris, yeah? And I'd used Albon to slow down his show and basically stop his progress. I would literally use a defending boost on Albon to stop his show. And then with the power of my car, I'd usually beat him. But he's got a nemesis himself. I've got 3 of the 6 parts you'd want. Juggernaut, Valkyrie and Nemesis. So yeah, I have got speed, mate. Do not use cornering. Nagula, you're arguing with me. I'm in Series 7, bro. I've just beat this guy with 100 team score more. Only just like, but a win's a win. I'll let you have a look at my thing. Right. So I've done 114 races and I've lost 11. You've got 2 times more cornering than speed. Yeah, Jean, mate, that's the way to do it, bro. They told us last season that the cornering boosts were going to stay because people had put money in them. So they practically told us there that cornering was still going to be a stat. Now, obviously, when I looked at all the parts when they released them, it's obvious, look, watch. It's so obvious. So last year, what were the best brakes in the game? Anybody? I mean, I know it were bloody, what is it, wasn't it? Oh, it were them 2 rare ones that were there. Can't remember what it was called now. Anyway, oh, were it Warden or something? Anyway, it were the brakes that were the best. Anyway, when they released all the parts, you just have to look at them. So plus 20 on corners, minus 10, minus 12, minus 16. Do you know what I mean? This one had plus 22, pretty fast actually. But we all know the one you want is that one. It's plus 20 on level 1. What did I buy with the CC points? I bought Nemesis, which gave me 42 corners straight away, without even trying. And when you look at all the other parts, I mean, Series 9 front wings minus 28 just at level 1. Right, and then I also bought Arc, which is this year's equivalent of Horizon from last year. And again, you'll see, it says plus 21. That's why we didn't. That's why we struggled. You're looking at it right there. I changed that before race. That's what I should have used. It was because someone mentioned speed that I put it up. The problem is not anything else. It's the cog. To get a new cog with Series 8 look, and the other ones are just too poor. Unless I upgrade it, but at the price of the upgrades, by the time it adds up, you know how much it is. I'm 150 flags away from Series 7. Yeah, I'd get there as soon as you can, because you get this part, which is Valkyrie, Series 7. Even at level 1, it's really good. That's the part you want to get this year. It's high on corners, look. 30. I think it had 28 corners on level 1. And then, obviously, Nemesis, you all know about that. Now, look, this is Series 6 here. But then they ain't another front wing again till Series 8, which is a long gap. 2 series. Well, 6, 7. That's 2 series, isn't it? But yeah, when you look at the stats, look, that's minus 28 on cornering. That one's minus 32. This one's minus 27. So basically, they confirmed the cornering and Andrews picked the parts according to that. The best engine is Juggernaut as a rare, I believe. Let me just check that. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, the Series 7. It's Juggernaut until you can get, I think it's Mach 3. No, it's not. No, it's neither of them then. It is Juggernaut. You need to get that one up higher. It's like Rover from last year. That's the equivalent what I'd say. Trusting more in cornering because in my speed you get lower upgrades than in cornering. Ah, right, yeah. I know what you mean. The pack to get speed, you have to upgrade crapper parts, aren't you? Yeah. I know what you mean. So, yeah. So I mean, if I didn't have the front wing, then I think it'd be a real issue. But that was last year's issue as well. The only reason I did so poorly in Champions GP was just the lack of Virtue and Vector when I needed it. You got the Cyclone. Let's have a look at the Cyclone. Yeah, it's a Series 11 Epic. Even at level 1, it's got 14 corners, right? Yeah? It's so good. All on Nemesis. Yes, mate. Ah, right. You're getting the slipstream because of the speed. Yeah, because it's an Epic, it's a Series 11, of course. It's a great part, yeah. Especially in these early stages. I mean, your speed alone from that rear wing, is what? It's going to be like 40. So you're getting 40 speed just on that one part. So yeah, of course it is. I'm off to Series 11 anyway to get more Nemesis. Obviously. So I will be getting it eventually. What I'll do is I'll stop in Series 10 for like a brief pause just to evaluate things, and see how if alt needs changing, or I might need to upgrade a driver now. Just because we're starting to struggle a little bit. See if we can hold on for another one, or should I just do it? Saying that, right. Albon, I ain't going to get another driver now till save. No, because I want to save the coins for Piastri. Or Sainz even. I think a couple of these level 8 ones, these rares, I mean, you can look at the stats already, look. It's down on quality just for Albon. In fact, then, I know what my other target is for Series 11. First off, I want to get Albon. Because he looks really good, man. Honestly. You've got 555 team score. Right, let me just look at my thing. I've got a picture that tells you the numbers. If you hold on. Right, is that all come up alright, yeah? Yeah, it has, hasn't it? So, for anybody that's grinding through the series right now, make sure to keep your team score high. For example, a minimum of 450 for Series 6, 550 for Series 7, 650 for Series 8, etc, etc. Otherwise the game will match you against a bot with the name guessed or with a team score of about 0 to 300 higher than yours. And we think it's to prevent anyone going straight to Series 12 immediately. So just watch out for that. So try keep your team score 450 for Series 6, 550 for 7, 650 for 8, etc, etc, all the way up. I have been told, apparently, that pit time is a thing. It's a thing we can do. Like, you know, like pit time setup. Now, I'm not sure. Let's try it on the boost. I've been told to look at Lumberjack, I believe. There we go. Nice, I've got a lot of them. So yeah, the 25 pit time. You went plus 240 team score today. Alright, you've gained 240 today, or you played 240 today. Sorry, mate. For me too. Have you gained that much, Jan? Or is that what you beat today? Yeah, so let's have a go with Lumberjack, yeah? Ah, right. Well done, man. That's a big chunk. Bloody hell. I'll be honest with how slow it is going as well. Another thing I will mention, guys, smash the like button for us, please. What I will mention is, before I got to Series 7, prior to that, what I'd done is I'd gone back and made sure that I completed all the series. You have a problem with the sandbaggers, right? There's a new rule on F1 Clash where your team score and your flag count needs to match the series that you're in or be around that area. Otherwise, they will actively give you bad matches and worse opponents in GPs and everything else. They've stated this is a fact. So what I did is the first 2 days, I did Series 1, 2, 3, but then when I got to 4, yeah, I only did half of it. So when 5 unlocked, I started trying to do 5. Even with my Series 11 front wing, I was proper struggling. I mean, I lost 3 or 4 just on that series. So then what I did is, I remembered what they'd said. I went back, I completed the Series 4. Then when I went back to Series 5 and started again, it was like how it was in the previous series, you know, when I was winning. And then it's been the same. So I won't do it now because we're streaming, but afterwards I'll go back and I'll do these last 100 flags. Just because it seems to be a bit more kinder to me when I move on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of flags to go. But eventually I'd like to get to Series 10 to a point where we can sort of evaluate where we are with the intention of opening 11, because that's where we'll find more Nemesis. But we'll try doing an event. I will get you the link, Shan, now, mate, yes. So the aim is to go to 11 eventually, but I'll stop at 10. We'll do a GP or 2. We'll sort of evaluate it and then we'll decide whether we'll keep going or not. Because it depends on rewards as well. If we get Nemesis in first champion GP, then we're laughing. I don't need to go to 11. Do you know what I mean? So that's the play at the moment. See how I'm getting outmatched? Something's not right. I need to upgrade that driver a bit. Do you know what I mean? It must be that. My team score's not high enough for the current series, hence why I'm getting really bad matches. It must be. 1 second, mate. Let me just put this in. There you go. Right, and then I'll read the message. I'll read your writing in a minute. Let me just stick boost on, guys. So, race start and power unit. Okay. Let's go for Rooster Booster. Let's try Gladiator as well, because there's 2 race start power unit boosts. Let's go. Right, back to the chat, Andrew. What are you saying, guys? Right, so there should be a link in description for my Discord, I believe. Obviously, the more people I get on the Discord, the better it'll become, because there'll be more people sharing information. But literally everything of mine's on the, like, pictures, setup. I don't, you know me, I don't idle, do I? It's pointless. The best way to learn is to share with you guys, and then you share with someone else, they share with someone else. That's how I find out. Word of mouth, speaking to people, and then testing it out. So yeah, Gladiator is the boost for Miami. If you didn't know, now you know. Look at that, hard tyre. Boom, gone. Yeah, so there's a boost set for each series. Like, this particular series, it's race start. And then for each track, the other stat is like power or tyres or whatever, yeah? Oh, he's giving it a go, is this lad? Not today, rival, not today. Yeah, I have to remember to keep looking down. Right. Right. Let me just get him in for pit stop, and then I'll look down at what you're writing. Obviously, I'm racing and trying to look at what you guys are saying as well. Right. The link is not working. Right, I'll get you a different one. We can do that, don't worry. What it is it has like a date on it, you know, like a time. It's weird. Don't worry though, we'll sort it. Right, share invite. Okay, that's better. Copy. Okay. Right, should be the second one. Right, let me read this then. Hey mate, the soft tyre is orange, the link is... Right, yeah. Although Matt's not answering me. The soft tyre is red. The medium tyre is yellow. In fact... Let's do that. Watch out for this, guys. You can do extra laps. Like, it says I couldn't have done this, but we should get pretty far with that. Right. Ah, it's looking a little orange. Right, I got you. It might just be a colour thing. Maybe it's the colour on my phone, maybe. It could just be that, I guess. I'm proper blagging it here. Don't deserve to win this one. I'll be honest, I was flicking through all stuff on phone. What are my views on Vegas? What, as a race or in the game? In the game, it's a bit of a sticky one for me, to be honest. I don't always do that well. I've been doing a a 2-2-2 right in the game. I've been doing a 2-2-2 and 3-3. But then I've noticed that what they're doing is they're using mediums or hards and getting like at least 3 or 4 laps. So they're doing 1-stops. And that's what the bots are doing. So if you get a strong rival and they do that, it can be difficult to jump them. Hello Verso, you alright mate? Welcome. Guys, do us a favour, smash like button, and if you have done it, respect. Yeah, welcome Verso, good evening, or good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. Discord link. I'll have to keep putting it back in, won't I? There we go. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. I don't like asking, but I don't earn anything from YouTube. I do this all for fun. What time is it, mate? It is 10 to 10. So 10 p.m. 2200 hours. Andy for the win. So yeah, do you see how I run out of tyres then on 2 separate stints, but I still managed to get back and win? What it is in some of these tracks this year, because the tyre management's all over the place, some of them you're better off just carry on going. Like Spa, it says 2 of 2. Now you can do three laps on hard. Obviously, I did get caught out by a few of them though. You know, first day when some lap counts have changed, I would try to do an 8-lap race at a 7-lap bloody Bahrain. No, it was 6-lap. I was doing a strategy for an 8-lap race. It wasn't even an 8-lap race. By the time I'd realised it was bloody last lap at race. So yeah, he had a Norris look. Hence why it were probably a bit tougher. Obviously, they've got the quali, haven't they? That's the only issue with that. They've got the qualifying on you. But basically what you'd do is you'd send your fast driver or your 2-stopper and you'd send him after Norris and then use yours to sort of back the other one into traffic. And because your car's better, overall it tends to win out. Do you know what I mean? But that really... Not so much that he's using 2 epics, but you know when they use a common and they don't upgrade it, that right gets my boat. Right, let me see what I said. What time is it for you? Yeah, it's 10 p.m. Probably goes 9. It's pitch black outside. What's the best advice when you run out of boost to use in the races? Right, so obviously you haven't got a lot of boost. If you're free to play, you just have to watch the adverts. And I would boost on races you know you're gonna win, so that way you're only spending it to get coins. Like it's a difficult one because they should give you more as a free player. You should get more boost than what they get. But yeah, watch the adverts. I mean, there's not much you can do. You need to get in a GP event and actually get some for winning, don't you? That's the problem. Yeah, GP and just grind your ass off. Quicker you can get a couple of GPs. Even if you just get F medals, don't really matter. But then when you do get some boosts, don't waste them on a duel you know you could have won anyway. Yeah? Obviously, I don't mind sticking them on, but if you look, I've got thousands on some of them. Look at these here. 1,500, 1,100, 1,200. And it's not because I've bought loads, I haven't. It's just, it's a year of the pit pass. Obviously, I buy the pit pass, it's like £6 every month. But obviously, last year we were getting 180 boosts in one go. So it's quite a lot when you think of a 12-month period. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, back end of last year, I wasn't boosting, I was just doing duels anyway, I didn't need to. I'm thinking I might have to upgrade that driver, you know. It seems to be slowing me up, but I might go back and do them like I said. because that'll unlock that as well anyway. Yeah, let's do that. So, is it power play and race start? Right, yeah, let's do a different one. That's a crazy a lot. It is a lot in it, there, so. But don't worry, I don't buy like, like when they do them things where they have like 10 times crates and 350 boosts. I don't get that. What I do is, the $2.99 deal where you get $100, some boosts, and you get like a gold crate or something. And then what I'll do is I save the bucks, and the week after do the sprint races. Do you know what I mean? And use the bucks to open the crates early so I can collect more assets. But I've got a 60-day crate timer, so I don't need to do that. And I had $600 or $700 from last year saved up, so I sort of use that. Right, let's do some races. I think I should upgrade Albon. Let's complete Series 6, and then we'll upgrade out. Is everyone okay if we do Series 6, yeah? You're not bothered? Race start. It's still a race start series, so. Even with free to play, I have some boost by doing the GPs. Yeah. I'm not saying all the deals are good, but like the very, very cheap one. Like the $2.99, you get a crate, a couple of bucks, and some boosts. Like, you just get odd one, yeah, fair enough. But some of the others where it's like 10 crates, 360 boosts, and it's like nearly 50 English pounds, that's just absolutely insane. I'm alright for that. But obviously, you go with whatever budget you've got. If you haven't got the money, the one way to get round it is play more. If the guys who put money in don't play a lot, you can outdo them by playing more, yeah? Right. Race start and speed. Okay. Race start and speed. Okay. Let's go. I think it's probably a one-stop strategy, guys, but I'd have to one-stop on both, and Albon usually gets right up that grid straight away. That inside line's pretty good. What did I say? Race start, inside line. Right, so, use Albon as a brick wall, and send Joe off to go pit. There you go. You Street Shark for Vegas, guys. Yeah, exactly, Verso. Put the time in, you get more out of it, won't you? But I'm not saying boost every single race, of course not. Sometimes you don't need to. Obviously, I'm streaming, so I want to show you guys the best way I found to do it. And for Vegas, it's Street Shark or Firework. They're the ones that I've tested and multiple times. Street Shark seems the better one, but Firework is usable for sure. I've got the list here actually, let me get it out. Obviously, because it's like, if we can find out which boosts suit them tracks, then we're laughing. Especially when it comes to GP. You'll dominate. Yeah, so imagine GP comes and you know which boost this OP want to go with. Got that many notepads. Better remember to pit on her. Oh, it's Albon. Let's go. Remember what I said about doing the lap 3s? Even when it looks like you haven't got tyres. You could probably do it on medium, I bet, as well. Even though it says 2, I bet you could get away with 3. Appreciate the likes, guys. Thank you. I have noticed as well recently all my numbers have shot up through the roof. Like, subscriber count, views, people visiting. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Where have I bloody put? I've got that many pages of me writing loads of crap down. I'll find it, because there's one for Suzuka. There's one for... I think it was Silverstone. I've got like 3 notepads, you know, from F1 Clash, where I've just done stuff and wrote it all down. And there's no order to it, it's just a load of scribbles. If somebody's seen it, they'd think I was mad, honestly. So yeah, we've won that, haven't we? Rivals miles away. Obviously I boosted, which definitely helped. But you seen how fast I jumped up that order because it boosts. Obviously, when I've got a few more coins and it ain't such a problem, I probably won't use them. But for now, when the coins are so vital, would you mind if I joined your club? No, I wouldn't mind. Right, no problem. I've actually part of 2 clubs, so obviously you can see I'm in Leeds United, but I'm also in with Azza WF1 Novus, which, if you know, Azza's the main YouTube guy for F1 Clash. Well, with King and Sotiris and everybody, he's one of the bigger ones. But yeah, of course, if you play a lot, then yeah, why not? If you want to, well, you can either search for Leeds United, or I know we've got a space because somebody left recently. So if you search Leeds United and ask to join, then I'll accept you. Or you can message me on Messenger and we'll sort it out that way. I'll send you a link. Oh, you're with Fidels. Oh, that's Nagula, isn't it? Sorry. Ah, yeah. Yeah, you are, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, so Nagula, he's part of the Azza WF1 family. He's just in a different... There's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 different teams, and it's like one big family. Nagula's on one of them. I'm on one of them. You'll see the Azza name pop up all over. Well, you're on YouTube, so you know who Azza is. If you don't, then you should do. He's one of the other streamers. Well, he's one of the main streamers, I'd say. One of the good ones. Well, they're all good, actually. You can't say that. They're all good. Yeah, check them all out. Gaming with King. Sotiris. The President. You've got Azza. You've got Preco F1. You've got myself, in a way. I don't really give out tips, but I suppose you could say I'm more of a guide than a tip, but yeah, there's some good content out there, man. Yeah, Nagula's got it, he knows. But yeah, the best way to learn is to watch it all, really, and then sort of use it all and make your own version of it from all their tips. That's what I did. And then a year or so experience. But don't forget, this year I started with the CC points and 700 bucks to open crates on the first day. So it's not a game that's just free. Well, it is free, but you've got to do it a different route. You need the time. If you're going to play it for free, you need the time to do it. Yeah? Oh, well, in saying that, though, if you get the right people who tell you the right way, then you could probably do it. So, like, last year, that would have been a really strong competitor. You can tell he's got 2 top 10s and a P3. Obviously, that'll have been his bot, but... Yeah, so my tyre strategy said that I could only do 2 medium, didn't it? But if you look, the rival actually did 3. So it might be a thing to try and test that out there. There's an echo. Okay, sorry, yeah, it's these. Sorry, mate. I'll turn it down. Do you know what that is, Nagula? It's the speakers from the other phone. So you could hear it 'cause it's close. Right, the link says it's expired. No problem, it does, mate. That's what happens. I'll go get you another one. Ooh, Max Verstappen, wow. I thought that was a bit of a toughie. So yeah, he's gone for the driver, of course. Fair enough. It's easy to see what won out there, isn't it? You know. And this is like been going on now for 2 days with these guys with one epic. Right, let me just get this link. In fact, let's crack that. There you go, guys. That's what a standard one looks like. What I need to do is, guys, I need to get onto the Discord with the phone that I'm playing on, and then change the timer, you know, so it don't run out. But I just can't do it at the moment, so I'll just have to keep reposting link. Right, there you go. That's a fresh one. Alright. If you get on that quick enough, you should be able to join, no problem. So yeah, ideally, you need to make as much of the create timer as you've got. So, I got 65 days originally. You prioritise the car over the drivers, and it gives the low team score. Yeah, that's right, mate, you've got it. You tried to join the club, but it's full. Which one did you try join? Leeds or the other? Let me have a look. Right, yeah, it's soon filled up. Try join. Are you alright with any team? Does it have to be Leeds? I'm in another team as well, that's all. I've got another account. Let me go find myself. Right, here we go. Where are we? Where am I? I should be on there next to myself, but I'm not. Yeah. He tried to join Leeds United. Verso, if you want to join Leeds, I can do it, but you need to wait till I can come off the stream, do you know what I mean? There'll be somebody that hasn't been racing or something, you know? Look. Yeah? So we can sort it out, mate, but if not, obviously I'm part of another team as well. The Asa WF1 family. And so is Nagula, who's in the chat. He's also there as well. So we can definitely get you in somewhere. But yeah, if you want to come to Leeds, if you wait till after, we'll message on Facebook or Messenger. Send me a message, mate. Same name on Facebook or Messenger. And we'll sort it out, alright. Yeah, we're going to continue doing Series 6, aren't we? Are you guys alright if I do 6? I'd rather complete it, if I'm honest. Yeah, appreciate you guys who smashed the like button. If you haven't done it, why the hell not, man? Come on, it's free. I'm only joking. I bet like, he's a bloody cocky arsehole, isn't he? Remember YouTube? This stream's adults only. Oh, you'll be bloody censoring my video. Wow. Oh, I can show you that thing. With Tyre's car. Yeah? Right, we'll send him off. Race start speed, so... We said firework for that one, didn't we? Right, we won't put race start on him. Instead, where is it? Come on. There we go. Right, let's test it, We'll soon find out. Good luck, Mr. Rival. I keep going down there, press button, it's not there anymore. Right. If it looks like I need to stop, then we'll stop, but I have seen it happen where they just keep going. So, if there's something to be learned, we'll do it. Right, coffee, yes. Sig, check. Stream, check. Right. Language. Oh, come on, it's adults, man. No, I'm only joking. I don't swear a lot, just a little bit. So 222, and let's see how far we can go. Remember, I'm on medium speed as well, so we're not even pushing it really. Let's get this Ferrari off us back. So yeah, if you've got the boosts, ideally you want to use them. Just until you've got enough coins that it's not an issue. Oh yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting Nugula. Nugula, next race, mate, we'll do the pit thing, yeah? Promise. So next race we're going to do like the fast pit strategy. See if it is a thing. So remember, these mediums said 2 laps, didn't they? Yeah? I'm now on lap 3 with 30% left. Now, yeah, I've got a tyre boost, but even if you didn't, you'd probably have 22% left or something. It's still doable, but you'd conserve it. Same with Mexico, same with Zandvoort. What were the other one? Austin, Bahrain. So be careful, because what happens is you pit like you should pit. Like ideally I should have done a medium 222. Yeah? But if you do that, so my medium pits on the same lap as my front runner, which is a problem obviously, and then what happens is all the bots go past you, so you're stuck behind them until they pit on lap 3, and then when you come out on lap 4 they all go past you again. So trying to do 2 stop on both is just a nightmare. Do the 2 stop on both is a nightmare, yeah. So 1 stop the back car, 2 stop the front car. I need to make sure the volume's down on that other phone so you don't get an echo. Oh, nearly. Oh, he's already gone past. Crap. Bloody hell, he was fast, wasn't he? Right, well, here's your prime example. I should have pit then. There you go. That's your prime example as to why. Yeah, right, it's slow, but it's not that slow that it's going to be a problem, is it? I'm not saying go every race and don't pit. What I'm saying is some of them, you can just carry on anyway. It doesn't even matter. I mean, look, no cars even overtook me. Now I was up at top at straight when it started running out. So yeah, just watch that. Sometimes you might be better off just to keep going, guys. Which sounds really bad. But 1-2 says otherwise. Yeah? Smashed it. I'm only joking. I missed the first one by accident. But it just shows you can get away with it, doesn't it? And I have done it at other tracks. You'll see me do it on purpose. Well, I did it, didn't I? I put SAR on him for that very reason. Otherwise, he'd have had to stop twice. Which is great, yeah, when your car's super fast. But at this early in season, that pit lane is like... Oh, bloody hell. I've watched movies that are quicker than that pit lane. You alright, dog? You alright, mate? Good boy. My little dog's here. Making them background noises for you. Little doggy, my little cockapoo. Appreciate the likes, guys. Thank you. Respect. Respect. I can answer you as well, you know, in chat. So we can talk, look. There we go. Respect. What movie? You must have seen Law Abiding Citizen, right? That's one of my favourite films, that. Ah, the audio is sus. Okay. Mic check, mic check. Nah, it sounds good to me, mate. I can just... Let's see if that helps. Just drowned out a bit of the background noise. What are you doing back where? There we go. Right, Nagula, what are you doing back there? Where am I? I don't know. Oh, you mean in Series 6? Completing it? Either way, I need 326 flags, whether I get them out of that one or get them out of that one. It don't really matter. I found that if I complete the previous series, it makes the next one a bit less painful. I tried to not complete them all, and I'll be honest, it was like banging my head against the wall. I kept getting outmatched by 100, and then even when it were a bot and I did get super close, they'd get me like on last lap. A pan... I ain't got... It's my dog scratching his neck. A pan scraping noise. Chill out. Right, where are we? Same place. Yeah, it's my dog outside of me, mate. Sorry. I lost 6 in a row. Now I have to stop for today. Wow. What you should have done is, after 3, stopped and changed something. Like, even if it's just one part for one race. What it does is it kind of resets your form. Do you know what I mean? That's what... Hey up, Callum, mate. You alright, fella? Yeah, if I lose 2 or 3, what I'll do is I'll go into the setup, change one part, even if it's for a worse part, I'll still do it, do another race, and then go back to your original setup after that. It just seems to, like, change the computer, like, the form of it. You know what I mean, don't you? Like, once you're in a rut, it sort of gets you out of it. Rather than waiting 8 races before your run ends, you know what I mean? That's what I try to do. But even I get them stretches where you lose like 4 or 5. I'm not immune to it, mate. I know it might look like it now, but I'm not. Don't forget, there's plenty out there who just went and bought bloody decent Verstappen straight away. Obviously, I'm making it look easy at the moment, but I am redoing the lower series. And like I said, you need to boost, man. If you haven't got them, then fine, I understand that. If you haven't got them, what I'd do is I'd redo some of the lower ones instead. You know, like, say you've completed Series 1 already. Go back and redo the races. 1, you'll gain more knowledge of the tracks and how your drivers work. 2, you'll gain coins. Do you know what I mean? It's just worth doing. Because my biggest issue has been coins to upgrade stuff. You're off to sleep, Jan. Good night, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate the like. Big respect. Have a good evening, bro. Yeah, up Callum, mate. Hope you're good. We're just sort of ploughing through Series 7. Just doing a bit of 6, though. I was told at start season to try and fill all the previous ones up instead of leaving them empty like we would have done last year. I keep saying last year, but it's actually last season, isn't it? So yeah, I found like progress in my highest series a bit harder if I didn't complete the previous ones. Hence why I'm just finishing off some Series 6. But I need to collect the flags to open number 8 anyway, so whether I collect them from number 6 or I collect them from number 7, it don't really matter. Oh, we've got a race on here with myself. Good night, mate. You're welcome, Nagula, no problem. Thank you for joining me. And all the best, mate, yeah? I'll see you on Discord or whatever, yeah? Yeah, good night, mate. Appreciate your support. And as always, if you need any help, man, hit me up on Messenger or Discord, whatever. That goes for anybody else as well. If you want, I've got the pictures, you know, of my setup going up through the series. Now, obviously, I didn't buy a driver. I just bought a good part with my CC points. So you could still use the drivers that I used. It's not, I ain't got a Verstappen or all like that. Just using the standard ones that I've unlocked. Guys, if you've hit the like button already, thank you. And if you haven't, why the hell not? I'm only joking. I've noticed all my numbers have gone up, so big thank you. Obviously, I'm not attached to Hutch Games in any way at the moment, so I do all this for myself and for you guys, so I don't get anything from it. I do enjoy doing it, though, which is fortunate. Spend half my life on YouTube. Right then, that's another one done. Another one back to the dust. Where's Rival at? Yeah, miles away, man. Not even close. How long we been streaming for now? Yeah, he's a good guy, Nagula. He's a good man. Always supporting. Tell you what, there's some good people on F1 Clash, you know. Met a lot of nice people through this game. Right then. Are you going as well, Verso? No worries, mate. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated, fella. Like I say, if you do need any help, message me, or if you want to join the team, I'll happily sort that out for you, alright? No worries. You have a good evening too, brother. Right, let's have a quick gander at this one. So we've got the Max Verstappen and the Magnussen at level 6, jeez. Yeah, balance seems to be working well, both on 44 quali. Obviously the car's kicking ass, innit? Clearly. Yeah, appreciate all your support, guys. Thank you, man. Right, we've done an hour, so Yeah, I've done a solid hour. We'll keep going, eh? We'll do another. Let's get rid of that. Oh, Carla. Oh, my dash. Nice. That's the engine. So, happily get that. Oh, no. I ain't ending, mate. I was saying goodnight to Nagula. Oh, sorry. No, I'm still streaming. Been going a while yet, bro. I told you, the only way to compete with people who are going to buy them event crates is to get to a good level as fast as I possibly can. Last year, mate, my biggest issue... You alright, Dougie? You alright? My biggest issue was finding the Series 11 front wing. So I'd always said to myself that I was going to get it straight away, you know, my CC points. And obviously I did it straight away, like just as I said I would. And I said that I would try to get to Series 10 or 11 before the end of the first month. So I am on target, really. We've got the parts I wanted. It's just the drivers we don't have. Obviously, they're all locked. But I'm off to Series 11, and I want to get him. That's the one I'm after. From what I've seen of the game and like all the stuff going on in the background, Piastri and Albon are going to be my target. And because I'll be in Series 10 or 11, I'll have more chance of getting the parts that I bought with CC points. So Series 11, Juggernaut, obviously it's only Series 7, but when you're in Series 11, that'll come easy. And then the Valkyrie, I'll be in 11, so that'll come easy. Again, with Series 9, it's a rare, so that'll come easy. And then there were another part. Where is it? Let me find it for you. There we go. That's it. So that's the one from the brakes. That's also a Series 11. That's the other one that I need to get. So it makes sense to go to 11 with Nemesis being there, that being there. And then if you didn't know, the cog this year is Gyro. Series 10. So being in 11 means I'd get that as well. That's what I was thinking. And then the drivers, I'd be on, say, Series 10, 11. So you're talking like this gaggle of people around here. Sainz, he's decent. Albon, like I said. And Piastri, they're the ones that I was aiming for. I know Sainz were good last year. And obviously we're staying Series 11 in the hope that we unlock somebody like a Norris. I suspect Norris and Piastri will be very good this year. That'd be my guess. Right, continue going or doing... We'll mix it up here, we'll do one of each. Yeah, sorry mate, I'd not finished streaming. Yeah, I think Norris is going to be really good, you know. Yeah, I'd not finished streaming, it was just 2 people were going, so I was sort of saying goodnight. I usually carry on until my battery starts being a problem. And then tomorrow what we're going to do is I've got a separate account that's part of the Azanovas team. So that's currently in Series 3. The plan is to also push that up to Series 7 or 8 as well. So if anyone wants to watch that from the start, obviously they can then, because I've got both. Right, I've got it down as Gladiator for Miami, yeah? Now I'm starting miles away from this guy. Let's see what effect it has. So I mean, look, he's starting in P3 and 4. Let's see what that race start does. He won. Yeah, Gladiator for Miami. And P5. 4 even. Rivals there. Yeah, I think we've found the Miami boost. It's Gladiator. If you didn't know, now you know. Always full of these useful snippets, you know? Yeah, that was a right launch, that. Rival had no chance. So I'll try. It's going to be a full wet race, 7 laps. I think we might even go in now. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Go longer. And then do it. Sorry, I've messed with thingy, you know, orientation. Let's do another lap. We'll do a 3, 2, 2, and a 3, 3, 1. Which is really bizarre. But yeah, just so you don't, because what'll happen is if you stop, if I'd have stopped one car, then it'll just get stuck behind everybody else. Whereas when you're at front, there's less of a traffic issue, isn't there? We should even clear this. Oh, he wants me to try the pit time boost. Bloody hell. I keep forgetting. What we'll do is we'll do that on next one. Apparently, Lumberjack boost is supposed to be like the daddy for pit time. So what we'll do is we'll give it a bash after this one. I've really messed up this thing, haven't I? I can't remember how it looks normally. Anyways, let's see if changing that doesn't. It certainly don't look like that. It looks more like that, doesn't it? Yeah, that's it. Anyways, it don't matter. It's a full wet race, so I'm basically just counting laps off here. We need to pit again, obviously. But Rivals nowhere. But can you see how someone would get put off by that? So, I started this race 10, 12 places behind that rival. He started 2 and 3. Or 3 and 4. So some people look at that and be like, nah, screw that. I've lost already. You won't if you just stick on a race start boost. I mean, I don't even think it needs to be Gladiator. I think any one of them would have done it, you know. Instinct, even free ones. I think it's just a case of having the stat that they're asking for. Do you know what I mean? I'll bet he's got one good driver, probably. If I had to guess. Just to get that qualifying. Obviously, he had more team score, but some people had seen that race, though, and quite easily just been like, nah, screw that. And I can totally understand that, starting bloody 15 places behind. Even I'd look at that and be like, what? It's only because we'd already started the race and I'm on a stream that we're worth just keep going anyway. I think though now as well, you're probably better off just to keep going just to see what happens. Yeah, fancy starting that far ahead and it's just falling backwards, isn't it? Obviously it's a bot, but they all need beating, don't they? And if I'm getting a 1-2 in this series, it means we're definitely strong enough for the next one. That's how, if you're not getting a 1-2 in the current series you're in, or getting close to top, then you're probably not strong enough. But like I say, there's a thing on the Discord. I'll get another link now. And it's like the number of the team score you need per series. So I'll just get another link. There we go. Oh, it's finished. Job well done. I better say good luck just in case it's not. Has anybody else found it weird that that thing's up there now? It's really bizarre. I still can't get used to it. P1, P2, eh? Nice. There we go. There's a Discord link in the description if you've not joined. Join, man. Obviously, it's not just for one specific team either. It's for my Leeds United team, for my Asda WF1 team, for any teams of any other players. Obviously, just be nice to each other, but share the information. It's the best way to get better. So, he's got the same driver setup, he's just upgraded the Albon, which obviously I were waiting because it cost. Same engine, same suspension. He's got Sabre front wing. Surge, Valkyrie, right, yep. Pretty similar sort of way. I've just got him on the Nemesis and Valkyrie. We move on. Right, in case some of you have missed, obviously, that's where we're at. Nothing else unlocked. You can kind of see the route that I took. I used Bottas. What else did I use at first? Oh, Hulk. It was Bottas and Hulk. I started with Bottas and Hulk. I then went to Bottas and Sargent. I then used Sargent and Stroll. I then used Stroll and Verstappen. Verstappen and Leclerc. These two. From there, I went to... Yeah, I used Logan Sargent for about 2 races with the rare Wan Yu Zhou. And then I got the Epic pretty much straight away. Since then, I've used the Epic. As soon as Albon became available, I used Albon. Just because he's the best one. And obviously, he's waiting for an upgrade. I kind of want to do it now, but I've been holding off just so I'm not too strong for the series, but I think it might be time. Right, how many's left? About 60 flags. Right, there's a good 500 there. We're not finishing that tonight. So, let's do another race. Yes, obviously, I don't know if anybody else has had the same thoughts, but it's been quite slow going. Even if I sat and do race after race, it's not as quick because obviously your car's not as quick. Decisions take longer, you're having to save coins. So I think progress is going to be slower for everybody. So as long as I can make Series 10, 11 before I end at first month, then we should be good. Right, let's test the theory, yeah? Overtake and power unit. So, it should be... Where is it? Taurus. Overtaking power unit. Okay. Let's go. Again, Rival's got the quali. I mean, it says don't use race start, but I mean, normally I'd go race start, wouldn't I? You know what I'm like. But we'll go with what it says, and again, P2 and 3 after 2 corners. Yeah, I think Nemesis were a good buy, don't you? Worth every CC point I had. Jesus. So yeah, even though he had the quality stat, I think the car combined with the right boost just done enough. Let's get him in. So I got confused the other day. I still thought it were 8 laps. It were only on lap 4 I realised it was bloody half a race. Well, it feels like half a race. It's only 1 lap less, but you can still tell. Oh, I bet he's going to keep going. I didn't think about that. Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't. So, soft. We'll do it 2-2-3 and a 3-2-2. Simple as that. Don't complicate it. If you can't make it on the softs, do it on the medium and hard. Use the tyres to suit. Obviously, first couple of series I had to use hards and mediums. Softs weren't even an option. You go with what you can use, don't you? Yeah, so even if you can't get on Discord, guys, you can message me on Facebook and that. I am online, like. We've got the technology. I'm on F1 Clash World quite a lot, the Facebook group, and all the others, F1 Clash Advice and Guidance. Join them, man, if you're not a part of them already. Mainly just people showing off, but no, I'm only joking. There's a lot of good advice on there. I'm just messing with you. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Thank you. Just helps promote my video again. The more interaction it gets, the better it is for the channel. Like I say, I don't get anything out of it. Even if I did, I'd just spend it on the channel anyway. Or on the game. I am in the process of making like a streaming studio / gaming room upstairs in my spare room. So there is more to come from me this year. Or this season rather. We had the artwork go up a notch when I got the Apple phone. So this the cap, you know, the title screens. I need to find an artist that's capable of making me my own logo for my name, you know, for my channel. If you know any artists, guys, hit me up. I need some work doing. So yeah, 10 and 11, and yeah, alright, it's not a podium at all, but it's another win. That's all that matters at this point. We'll worry about getting max points at a later date. Just do enough to win. I know some people have been using the good driver, bad driver. You can help with the logo. Oh, that'd be great, mate. I only said that I'd pay because obviously you can't just expect people to do something for free. But if you want to help me do a logo, that'd be fantastic. Obviously it's Andrew DRS Williamson, so I mean, do what you can. I thought of like AW and then like trying to mix it into like a rear wing or something, but I couldn't figure it out. That's exactly why I needed some help. I could, obviously it might be something completely different to what I'm saying. That's it, I just can't think of it, you know what I mean? Right then, another win. But yeah, it looked scary just because it was bloody... Let's have a look. Ah, he's got an extra Albon. Right, okay. It's his qualifying score, look. Ah, Cyclone. That's why. Wow, he's got some good levels there, actually. He's got Mad Dash to 4. But it's not the right engine, my friend. Not the right engine. Look at the corners on that, guys. It's only 8. It's not the right one, bro. You should have waited a series. Juggernaut. Well, look. My level 3 to his level 4. Mine's got 29 corners. His has got 8. No worries, mate. I appreciate that, man. Honestly, thank you. But he has got the gyro, which is the cog that I was talking about. I wonder why he picked that and not the Series 7. It must be the speed. It must be. It says Typhoon on it, like last year's Typhoon. Yeah, I don't know why he's got that. I've got to go now, unfortunately. Yeah, no worries, mate. That's fine. Appreciate you chilling with me this evening. And thanks for your support. And I'll talk to you soon, I guess. Yeah, no worries, mate. I appreciate it's late. I don't expect everyone to stay and watch every race, you know? It can get a bit boring, can't you? Just watching someone go over and over the same thing, but... let's do one more, eh? Why not? 6 or 7? What should we go with? Let's do 6, eh? We'll get another one out of the way. Yeah, bye, mate. Good night, brother. I'm going to do one more miss and we'll call it quits for tonight and we'll go again in the morning, eh? Unless somebody wants me to continue. Obviously, if it's helping somebody, I'll keep going, but this one's going to be a tough one. I wonder why it's got so many flags. Ah, so remember what I said about not going into the lower series stronger than what you should be? I think because I've just done that, it's going to now give me a bad race, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Bugger. It's intentionally giving me a bad race. Right, okay. I'll try 2 ways. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. Let's go. Obviously, we're kind of stuck in between rival, behind him and in front of him at the same time. We need sure to get a good launch. So, come on. Slow that down. Nice, stuck. Come on. Nah, that was a crap start. I think Gladiator were better than Rooster. To be honest. I really do. He seemed to come further forward, didn't he? But our tyres keeping up with soft even. So, Gladiator could be for Austin too. Obviously, I've got it at the moment, but what'll happen is his back car will catch up, you know, on the end of the race. Saying that, I could slow him down and do it that way. If I don't take P3, you can do it in such a manner that it just stops his other car getting enough progress. You know what I mean? In fact, I might even catch him now on that set of soft. Come on, Albon. I might even go around again. Oh, I tell you what. On it. Look, he can't pass me. He's stopped in sympathy. Look, that's what they did yesterday. Stopped long enough just to let me get in and pit. I said just keep going in some of them. He's got to pit his soft at back anyway. I'm done. All I have to do now is take the points back. He's pitting up next one probably. So it'll be good there anyway. Come on, Albon. There we go. Job's a good one. I can see it already, look. Yeah, Albon, guys. That's definitely my shout for year, that. The common were really good, and the rare's been really good as well. So I can only imagine what the epic's going to be like. Obviously, Albon has become a better driver, hasn't he? Been at Williams. I'm not saying Williams made him a better driver. What I mean is he's been better whilst he's been at Williams. He's doing stuff with that car it shouldn't be doing. Hence why he's probably gone up a few stats on F1 Clash. But yeah, you could see at start of year when they were releasing, you know, like the odd, when they do them releases, you could see his stats were good then. And it's a Series 11? Bloody hell. That says it all, doesn't it? Yep. I think it's a bot, but we'll say good luck anyway. Why not? Hamilton's going to get us. No, he's not. Cross the line. Rivals freaking nowhere. After all that qualifying stat, look where he finishes. Obviously it's a bot, but if you just seen the qualifying, you could quite easily get put off from doing the actual race. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I could completely understand someone looking at my qualifying for that race and thinking, screw that, I ain't playing that. But if you see it out, man, you get it. Look at that. 768 plays 805. Let's just have that. Just for the hit. Just for the naysayers. Didn't I say... What did I say about Piastri? Piastri, Albon and Sainz this year could be the ones, you know. Obviously, he's lacking in race start, but you just give him race start boost, wouldn't you? Yeah, I like that. I do like that. That's the aim that right there, guys. That's who I'm after. I think even Rare Albon at a good level and Piastri Epic, it'd be a good setup. So he's got the corner part, the gyro. Yep. The hustle is a freebie. The rest are freebies. He's bought Mach 1, which is a speed part. Obviously, I got Nemesis with CC points, Arc with CC points, and Valkyrie we got yesterday. But they're the ones you aim for. Oh, and Juggernaut, of course. Juggernaut, yeah. That's the other one. So I've now got 4 of the 6 parts that are corners. The other one is there. And the other one we can't see is the brakes. Right, let's plough on. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We'll open the 7s. Monolith, Magnussen. It's kind of good that you're getting plenty of rares because they're the ones what we're after at the moment. Right, let's fill her up. If you're wondering where books are from, basically when there's cheap, you know, the $2.99 offers of GPs, they're the ones that I buy and then I use them in sprints. But at the end of last year, what we did is we like saved them up. You know, and I stopped using them and collected them, and then from pit pass, so I had about 800 at the start of the year. Well, start of season rather. And then basically what I do is with them books, I use them to open the crates early on a crate timer. You know, because they're like half price, aren't they? So what you can do is you can get rid of like the gold ones and then just leave the green ones on the timer. Because they're only an hour and a half long, they all go right quick. So you just seem to get through quite a lot of assets, whereas I only spend like a few coins. It's not a lot. Race start and speed. Okay then, let's go. Street Shark. Should we try a different one? No, don't mess about, Andrew. Don't mess about. It's firework. Yeah, you've got time. You've got time. Let's go. Obviously, we're outmatched here as well. Let's see what happens. I suspect this is a real player and he knows how to play. Just because he's parked his car on first corner so I can't move. He's nullified my race start effectively. Might be able to get Joe back through with a bit of luck. No, he didn't do too bad. We got back past him. There we go. This could be a real player. Let's say good luck, eh? Good luck, Mr. Rival. P1, P3. Yeah, so again, he had me on qualifying, and then you'd look at that and you'd be like, nah, screw that, I've lost this race here. I think it's kind of encouraging you to use your boosts. Yeah? No chance, you're mad. We are pitting now. Don't care if it says 2. Are you mad? Right, this is one of them tracks that I was on about, guys. It says you can only do 2 laps. But it's talking out of its arse. Yeah? Alright, we're having to go slow on lap number 3. But it's 1 less pit stop. And the way pit stops are timed at the moment, that is a massive advantage. Well, I mean, look. You know? He's still got to pit Ricardo, remember? Oh, crap. It'd help if you pit Andrew. You fucking idiot. I just lifted my head down to have a bit of coffee, looked up, and I'd missed it again. Doyle 'em. Anyway, you don't go around twice, you just do it the once. Yeah, bit of a mistake there from me, guys. Sorry. That's what you get for drinking too much coffee. I'm more interested in where my cup was than what I were doing on bloody track. Sorry, dog, I can't see you. Oh. I don't think I'll win this. I'll try get back. I won't give up on it yet. Just because his rival's P16's miles away. But at least there's no breakdowns, I guess. Bloody good job, innit? Fancy missing pit. After I'm sat there talking about, well, this is the thing you need to do, and then I missed the pit. Nothing but professional. Nothing but professional here. He's still gonna freaking win as well. Jesus. You could not make it up. That, in fact, probably going long on the first time on the lap 3 probably saved me then on lap 4 when I missed it as well. Because I'd gone that far that they didn't have time to catch up, do you know what I mean? By the time they'd done their pit behind me, I was that far ahead. It hadn't even mattered. Ever the professional, guys. Ever the professional, you know. Still won it. Jesus. It's a good job, innit? There's that many coins online. I mean, look where rival is. So, yeah, I'd definitely try it on the Spa when it says 2. Just take it easy at start and try do the 3. And you can do it. Well, you can see I did 2 full laps. One on barely no tyres and one with no tyres. And still come home in 3 and 7. So there's definitely an advantage to carrying on rather than pitting. Yeah? But like I said, there's a couple of other tracks where that also is a thing as well. It's not just Spa. There's other ones where you can do exactly the same thing. You just keep going, man. Sounds weird, but you do. You just keep going. Guys, if you smashed the like button already, thank you very much. And if you haven't, why the hell not? I'm only joking. Right, let's have a look. This will be a good setup or something, I'd imagine. 694. That Elite Alliance, they're usually right up there. But yeah, I had him on that one. Ricardo. Ricardo's got a good quality, hasn't he? Oh, it's a level 4, not 2. Fair enough. So he's got the Valkyrie. That's the corner's rear wing. Look out for that. Series 7's a good series, you know. It's got Juggernaut, Valkyrie, and Albon. So it's a good target, is Series 7. Because you've got drivers up to that point, which includes Albon. And then on the car, you've got up to Monolith, up to Surge, up to Valkyrie, Sabre on the front wing, and then I think no, it's not that, it's that one in it. You can get the Hustle. Hey up, Gunnar! Yeah, clickbait, my man. Yeah, I know, mate, I know. I'll be honest, I'm a bit disappointed that if you don't use a boost, you're going to lose. Because it's encouraging people to use them. That encourages everybody to use them, even when people don't need to use them. It's just going to cause mayhem. But I can't afford not to at this specific moment. Maybe when I've got some more coins and I get a good match, I won't bother. Do you know what I mean? I don't like it, man. I don't like boosting. That's probably why I've got so many. Obviously, I've got thousands down here. I think I've got 4,000 just on that row there. So, yeah, I don't like it. I prefer just to race with the cars we've got. But I've had it where I haven't boosted, mate, and the guys crucified me. How would new players win without a boost? Good tactics, really. Making sure that they only get the right parts at the right time and all that. But you have to nail everything. Oh, it's difficult, man. It's very difficult. They need to come out with like some sort of like start pack for people, because they're expecting people to come into it and like race people who've got 2 years supply of boosts that they've collected. It's difficult one, isn't it? Because boost is the way people are getting around stuff, so you can't take it away from them. But I get what you mean, mate. I do get it. Let's go for it, man. Why not? Why not? So yeah, I'm miles behind this guy, I think, in terms of the quality look. But team score were very close. P1 5 3 come on 2 one more. There we go. Yeah, I think without boost, trying to do that, yeah. Different level of complicated. But when I get to series 8 and 9 and 10 and I don't need to boost, I'll just stop. I saved them all at the end of last year, so this is why I saved them. For when it is tough. It's not that. It's alright against bots and that, but if you say I start in front of this rival, yeah, I've got the qualifying on him, he's behind me, I don't boost, but he does. He gets that launch like I just did, past me, and then I lose. Do you know what I mean? So it's it's too, as much as I'd rather not boost, I'd prefer it if you just boosted GPs, but then you'd get people saying, well, how can we test them and all that. I think it's necessary, but I don't know, it's weird, cause it's like you've got a massive advantage on people that don't boost, which isn't really fair. They need to give people more boosts, so like the free ones, they should give people a lot more of them. Just so people can keep playing. Go on, mate. You don't like the new hutch bait system. 2 months later, everyone buys boosts. Yeah, I know. I won't be buying any, I don't think. I'll just try to get away with whatever I win. Yeah? I'll try to get by on whatever I can win, rather than... I keep doing that, man. Stop doing that, Andrew. My God. If I had £1 for every pit I missed. Yeah, it's because I'm talking, no, don't worry. Yeah, the new players will struggle like crazy, honestly. They need to come up with some sort of balancing act between them and everybody else, because if not, it's going to cause nightmares. Do you know what I mean? Like, somebody new shouldn't be playing somebody who's been playing 2-3 years. But I think once we get a few weeks down the line, it'll sort of even itself out. Because everybody will, all the stronger players will have all moved up. So give it a couple of months, maybe even just a month. It'll soon sort itself out, that. Because this year it's about getting team score for your qualifying, and it's not going to be about staying low anymore. So people have to race. Yeah? Don't race and you kind of get left behind. Obviously, you'll get people putting cash in instead. But that's always been the case, hasn't it? But what they did say is, if you put the time in or the effort, you should have just as much effect as somebody who just puts the cash in. I like sound of that. If all I have to do is race to be as competitive as everybody who I played last year, who had better drivers than me, better car than me, then I'm happy with that. Obviously, my problem last year were Vector and Virtue, without a shadow of a doubt. I just got them too late. Hence why we've already got them. Andrew wasn't waiting for... Let's just call it Virtue. It's Nemesis, but let's just say... Andrew was not waiting for Virtue this year. I must have waited till... It must have been 6 or 7 months into the season before I even got it. I don't know how you lot got on, but last year my top epics were like gold dust. Even when I got them in a crate, I got like 2. And then when I finally got them in sprints, I'd get like 1 set. And then I wouldn't get any for weeks. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like I was getting one every week. It was like one every bloody blue moon. Yeah, I'll show James that later. I know this guy. He's from F1 All Stars. Good guy. Good guy. What's he got going on? Norris. Nice. Awesome. No clickbait here. I told you. The title's right, man. Advice. Don't go drivers. Or if you can, get car and drivers. From what I've done so far, the car seems to be the key. Yeah. But you also need to keep the qualifying stat up of your driver. Do you know what I mean? With each series requires a new sort of level. I've tried to use the same driver for that series, so like we've been using Series 6 in Series 6. I use Series 5 in Series 5, etc, etc. Yeah? Series 7 is now what we're using in Series 7. I know I'm still in 6, but it's only because I've got a couple to complete. I found completing the previous one is the best way of moving forward. Like, I tried to leave, like, you know, like Series 3 and 4. I tried to leave them not complete, you know, and move on, so I wasn't doing all the flags. And when I tried that, I got beat, like, 3 or 4 times in a row. I'm not even joking. I think that was my worst day so far. And then when I went back and read all the, you know, like the FA and Qs, what Hutch gave us, it said that you need to keep the drivers on par with the series that you're in, whilst keeping them balanced. That to me says use a series from that driver and keep them at same level. So I did that, and since then it's been good. Right, let's try. Where's that one? There we go. Right then. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Oh yeah, we could have done a tyre thing, couldn't we? Right, remember when there was a point... Oh yeah, I bet that were good. Oh, I missed that then. Yeah, that race crate thing. Yeah, I'd have been all over that. Rewarding people for racing. Definitely. Right up my street. This one's a bit tougher. Come on. See, now I'll struggle to get away from him. Just because he's had time to save his power. Albon on them hards again. Loving life. You could probably do 2 hard one-stops, you know. Thinking about it now. Do you know what I mean? And the pit stops are probably too long. I know, but they keep going, don't they? Yeah, because you'd be on 3rd lap, so there'd be a big gap between you and everybody else. So you could actually. Do you remember how we said in Spa before you could do an extra lap? So you could probably do them both on hards, and like now, we've got this gap. By the time we'd get round, we'd have an even bigger gap. Oh no, because he won't get the same launch, would he, on hard? I don't know. I'll try that. We'll try that on next Spa. We'll send it on hard strategy. One stop. I mean, you could just pit again now, we sure. And that'd be it. That'd be job done. Oh, did you see that? I closed app. Nearly closed app, sorry. I freaking closed app on myself, nearly. I told you, man. Ever the professional. Yeah, so just then, because everybody were behind me, it was just easier to stick on hards and just go to end. Even if rival pushes till cows come home, he's not beating me now. No chance. Let me see what you put. Boost, baby, boost. Yeah, but remember, we ain't seen amounts you get for GPs yet either. So I'm hoping that they've sorted it out. So even like P50 gets some boosts, you know? I know in Pit Pass numbers are more than they were last time, because she used to get 9 at the start of the year, whereas I think it's at 40 now. But if the point of the game is to boost more, then they need to give the free players or the people who don't spend a way to earn them. Yeah. Then it'll level it up as well. Because a guy just can't come and buy bloody, I don't know, a couple of thousand, whatever. Which is what they can do now. Obviously, my second account will have a bit of an harder time, because it's only had 1 season. So although it's collected some, it hasn't collected as many. Boost, baby, boost. You asked for it, kid, you asked for it. Yeah, so all in all, it has gone well so far. But tomorrow, guys, through the day, on the second account, or the Novus account, should I say, I'm going to climb from Series 3 back up to Series 7. So, like, live, but do it all in one go. So, for anybody that's not yet done it, you can watch that. Let me have a look. I have in that feeling that Hutch goes all in this season to get max money. Do you think so, mate? I can't see that. F1's a continuing trend and every year it grows, doesn't it? I can't see it personally, mate. Every year the game's got better. Why would they shut it when they're making the most money? Maybe they might run out of ways to develop it, because there ain't that much you can add to it, is there? Don't forget though, we've got Legends and all sorts coming yet. So there is some good stuff to look forward to. And if they have levelled out GPs, you could be talking a different language next week when you've got your centre podium or something. You know? You might do really well, mate. You don't know. Max Verstappen, eh? Bloody hell. Nice. So yeah, just because somebody's got a better driver doesn't mean they're going to beat you. If you can work on your car, yeah, I think you kind of need to be in Series 10. If you're a free player, then you need to get to Series 10 as quick as possible. Just so you've got the car capable of keeping up with people. If not, if you try, there's no staying low like there was before with flags and all that. It's irrelevant. It don't work. As I say, I tried it and it punished me. I always live in hope, Gunnar, that it gets better, mate. I'm a hopeful kind of person, you know. Right, how we doing? How close am I? Oh, I've only got a bit more, haven't I? Let's do another. Oh, races are the full. I'm not doing that. Let's get rid of one. Yeah, so like I say, you know when a GP's on and you can get the books for like $2.99, I get them and then use them to open the crates. You can't stay what? Sorry, mate. Oh, you can't stay low like last year. Yeah. I think it's a good thing because then it kind of encourages everybody to play the same game. Like last year, mate, I were in champion finals with people who they'd only done Series 2. Do you know what I mean? And they just ploughed like a load of cash into it. Which is a bit daft when I'm there every week. Do you know what I mean? My battery went then. Yeah, so I think they're trying to level it up between somebody who plays a lot and somebody who just uses his credit card. And rightly so. Games are supposed to be able to be won by everybody, aren't they? Right. Race start power unit. Gladiator. Let's go. I didn't see quali. Oh, we've got a real player. Usually if the clock goes past 21 seconds, it means it's a real player and they're boosting. That's what it usually means. Let's see, yeah. And there you go, he's got a boost on. I did say it, didn't I? Bloody hell, his thingy got a right launch, my album got stuck. Oh, maybe that's the boost then, guys. Who knew? Are you going to say good luck then? Not bad. Manners cost nothing, brother. Arguing with rival. Yeah, shot past me then. Maybe that's the boost, yeah? Remember, there's an OP for every track. Alright, let's keep going. A boost simulator. See, I thought that, you know. Other day, I thought it's a fake rival. I had that exact thought. Fake rival. Just because I kept saying hello to it and no one said, oh. Like the worst timed pit safety car ever. I wasn't far off from getting both cars in then, but it's gonna go back dry anyway. So we're going to go around. Bloody hell, this is going to be bloody confusing. Ah. Right, gotcha. Alright, let me just sort this out. Right, I'm going to have to pit him. But then it's going to go dry after that. So yeah, I need to pit again, don't I? Yeah, because then it go back to dry. Saying that, it could be dry by the time it goes round. But even then, I might as well go wet. And then go back to dry. This ain't confusing at all. Blast round and then go to dry. At this moment, he's got me. He's got me pants down. Yeah, obviously, even when you stayed low flags, you still had to go get 47s. Oh, I'm not taking out away from anybody that did that. You had to do it. I did it. You had to do it to get a fair GP. Oh, absolutely not. No, honestly. I stayed low flags myself. You bet your life I did. It was only like the last couple of months I went fully up to Series 11 and that. You've got to, because if you don't, you either spend money or you stayed low flags to not get battered in GP groups. It's just how it worked out, wasn't it? This could be a real play, you know, 'cause it's bloody long. Check it out with that bloody bot. I just can't catch it. He's boosting at the right. It's definitely a real play. He boosted in pit then. Come here. Yeah, he's just boosting at right times. He's definitely a real player. All I have to do is enough to be more than him though, don't I? Alright, come on. Oh, come on! That damn game screwed me on freaking last corner then. Oh, come on! What's he doing? No way! I stopped in sympathy. Eh? 39 each? Oh, you can fuck off. 39 points, why does he... Eh? He gets 6 at P1, obviously. A little sod. There you go. Fair play. Ah, he's beating me at my own game there, isn't he? Fair play, fair play. He's got the mad dash up to 5, hasn't he? Yeah. And then he's got the beast. I can only assume, guys, that he's bought this because you don't get that many CC points with a silver frame. So he's bought something with his CC and then bought it in shop. Probably that. Speed and cornering. Each to their own. That's like last year's Voyage to me, doesn't it? That's what it looks like to me. Well, fair play. He's got Nemesis though. Guy knows what he's doing. Either that or he watches the stream. Yep. So everybody loses, Andrew. Don't worry about it. I've lost 12, so that ain't too shabby, I guess. I've only done 125. I'll tell you what, it feels like more, but... yeah, anyways. We'll do one more, we'll fill up the slot. What series was that then? I can't even think what race was it. Let's go try complete this. Remember, you've got to make sure the flags thing's right. I might be in the wrong one. I might be too strong now for this 6. That's a big old team score difference. My God. What's he? Why is he so low? Oh no, he's not doing that thing with one driver, is he? I mean, I'm all for doing what you need to do for winning, but it's just so unnecessary at this point. Eh? Look at that. What the hell's going on here? This is just bizarre. Right. I'm boosting me, I don't care. Guy can suck my balls. Right. Shoves a good one. Sorry guys, but you kind of need to be ruthless. The coins are just too much. And, like I said to you before, all it'd take is him to race start boost and I'd be in trouble. So it's 2 of one and half a dozen of other. I'll use them now at start of season, and then as soon as I can get away without using them, I will be doing it. Just because I think it's a bit unnecessary, but without it, it's a struggle. And I've got them, haven't I? If I just continue not to use them, I'd be at end of season again with thousands. And every year the game gets more and more expensive, so you're better off using them towards end of season. Then if you decide not to play anymore, at least you can get the most out of what money you had in the game. My missus is killing herself, laughing. Why? What's up? What's she laughing at? Can she hear me talking? Hello, cheers, missus. Andrew from Leeds, England. Nice to meet you. Am I on big telly? Wait till we get camera action going, bro. And you get to see my little boat race. Yeah, I could have streamed that all like earlier today and that, but there's no point me doing several streams on the same series, repeating myself 8 times. I'd rather just do 1 or 2 good ones. Plus, I don't want to rehash over everything else that Azza and everybody else has already said. It's pointless. I'd just be wasting everyone's time. that is it, pretty much done. 2-2-2 and a 3-3. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'm on TV. Wow, we're getting famous. We're going up in the world. Go on. Told you, getting more and more professional each week. And now we're even getting streamed on TV. I'm going to celebrate and have an extra shot of coffee. Yeah, Jay, I don't think you'll be able to do the low flags thing, mate. I just don't think it'll work out. As I say, I struggled as soon as I lost. I only had like 4 or 5 races missing from previous series, and it were hard as hell. And I did try doing the races without boosts on before. And I'll be honest, that's when I was getting hammered. And when you're hemorrhaging 500,000 coins per race, you soon realise it's worth just sticking it on. It might be this year that it's boosts for jewels instead of GPs, maybe. Or it's probably going to be as well as, isn't it? But they need to give people more. You're not going to try this year, I don't blame you, mate. I won't be. I'm just going to go up and go for it. I ain't going to go all the way up. I'm going to get to 10 and then like evaluate where we are at that point, yeah? By then we should have done a GP as well. So it'll give us a rough idea of what's needed. But eventually the plan is to go to Series 11. I have noticed that even if you get to top of Series 11, you don't necessarily have to start racing Series 12. You could just keep repeating Series 11. But you wouldn't be able to do sprint races. That's the only downside of that. No, mate, I think you definitely hold the record for most contender P1s. Absolutely. 1,000%. No one's beating that now. Just because how it's changed, you can't do it. Jay holds the record. Yeah, guys, please subscribe to Racing with Jay as well. His link's on my Discord, and his videos get shared there too. So yeah, make sure you do that. The more people you watch, the more you learn, the better it is. Don't think I don't watch everybody else, because I do. And then I just use all the information together and do it myself. I don't copy them though. I try to do my own thing, but you've definitely got to watch them all to find out all the little ticks and tricks. There's the one about the lumberjack being a good boost, but I still haven't tried it. Maybe I should do that next. I've been meaning to do that now for the last bloody 7 races. Do you know, I'd forget my own head if it wasn't screwed on. Six will be a good year. What, are you on your 6th year of playing this game? No, you can't be. 6 will be a good year. Yeah, that must be what you mean. It started in 2019. Did it start in 2019? I'm not even sure. Have you been playing that long, Jay, yeah? My God. Proper veteran. No wonder you were killing it then. Oh no, 6P1s, right. Oh right, sorry. Getting 6P1s will be a good year. Right, gotcha. I'll be honest, mate, I think getting multiple P1s would be a good year. Based on how it's been so far. But it depends how they do the GP groupings, doesn't it? Is it team score and flags? Is it flags and team score? Is it one or the other? They've said that it's going to be like a form based, so they'll do it on your team score and your flags, of course. But then, like, if you do well, The week after, you'll go into a group with people who've also done well. Yeah? And if you did bad, you'll go into a group with people that also didn't do so well. So, it's like a... What do they call it? Like in golf, they have that thing where... What's it called? Like to balance it out. How many champs, P1s? He didn't do champions, mate. He just did contender. I hadn't had any P1s either. I mean, last year I got top 10 at best. I think I got P4 once and a P5, but that don't count. It just shows as P10, doesn't it? Oh, wow, you can go back to my previous years, look. No way. I didn't know that. Yeah, I've not had a champion podium yet. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm best in game, guys. I'm not. Not by a long stretch. There's a lot more better people than me at this game. Obviously, there's people with more experience, more knowledge. And then obviously you've got people who just put in more money. You know, you can't win them all. But this year, champion podium is my aim. Obviously, number one would be the best, but if you can't have number one, a 2 or 3 will do to start with. No, I'll be happy if we can be competitive and we can actually battle with people. Yeah. For me, it's more about the races. Alright, yeah, you get to say, I won P1, show everybody your medal, but it's the event I'll enjoy, not the medal at the end of it. Obviously, it's nice to get a good medal, but if I can enjoy the GP and get a good reward, then I've had a good weekend. The rewards suck though, so you can't count on that. Let's try firework. Yeah, I'm prepared to use mine because say it does become a boost orientated game, then at some point everyone's going to run out, and I'd rather get as strong and as high up as I can before that point comes. Yeah? Obviously, if I'm not buying event crates from GPs, then I need to maximise what I do get, which will be sprints, pit pass, and whatever duels I win. So in order to get good stuff, I need to be in a good series. And then, to maximise the most out of my CC points parts that I bought, I need to be in Series 11 too. Or at least Series 11. I mean, Series 10, sorry, at least. Because then you can still find the odd bit from Series 11. Oh no, you can't. You'd have to be in 11, wouldn't you? Yeah, actually. So I'm going to go to 10, do a couple of GPs, we'll see how it is, and then that'll give us the information to decide what to do next. Yeah? Go to 10, see how GP goes, and then go to 11 if needed. But the end goal is always to go to 11 where Nemesis is. Otherwise, we'll be stuck on level 1 forever. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, welcome guys if you've just joined or you joined recently. I will put a link in the description for the Discord. Make sure you smash the like button, obviously. It's the best stream on at bloody 2 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm only joking, it's 12 o'clock. There ain't a better stream on at this time, is there? Come on. It's worth a like, is that? God loves a trier, Andrew. God loves a trier. Right, I'll get you that Discord link, 1 second. So 22233. Doesn't get any simpler than that. What I'll do is I'll change, when I finish streaming, I'll change the settings so that I can turn the link into one of them that don't have a sell by date on. At the moment, the Discord links keep disappearing, or they expire quite quickly. So you need to try join it as soon as you've got the link. What's going on here? Why is it telling me to pit? Oh, it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. No, we're not pitting. Jog on. Jog on. Oh, it's Rival, stuck behind Rival. Yes, I've just put another fresh link in description. That one's literally just as fresh as a daisy. If you ever need to, like, ask me anything, literally, I'm on there. Or you can messenger me, as I said. Cheers, guys, for likes, man. Big respect, man. Over 10, Jesus. Obviously, my channel started small, so 5-10 likes to me is massive. Final lap. Bring it on. Right, so if you didn't know, tomorrow I've got my second account coming from Series 3 up to Series 7. I'll be doing it in one run. So that's going to be tomorrow morning. I'll start at 11:30 AM, British Standard Time. And then I'll be racing on until it finishes in Series 7. So if you want to see how it was done, I'll be doing exactly the same thing again tomorrow. Or you can catch the video at a later date, obviously. But you'll see me pretty much replicate the same thing we've done on this account. Just so you can follow the drivers that I used. If not, the pictures are available on the Discord. You'll see where I went from Stroll Common to Albon Common to Verstappen Common to Joe Rare to Joe Epic, which is where we are now. And again, big thank you for the likes, man. Oh, bloody hell, it's gone up again. Right, I'm out of here, guys. We'll see what we got. We'll have a look at everything, and then we'll call it a night. We'll be back in the morning. Right, we'll just take a look at setup and that before we finish. So 786, another strong rival. But again, we did just an... Oh, interesting. Now we're at top at pit time. Oh, bloody hell. Lewis Hamilton. Nice. So yeah, I said about the qualifying. I think if you're using drivers too strong for the series you're in, you're gonna struggle. I tried using like Guan Yu Zhou into Series 4 when I tried completing the flags yesterday, and it was an absolute nightmare, honestly. So since like Series 3, what I've done is I used... Let me go back to... Let's see what car he's got. So he's just got standard car, but he has got the Mad 4 Dash to Series 2. Yeah, his car's pretty basic. He's obviously bought the driver, which I don't blame him. His car will get better as he does more races, but I think with that, I keep calling it Virtue, but it's Nemesis. With Nemesis being as hard to find as it is, or as it was last year, I think you're better off just getting it with your points. So yeah, I went like this. I went from Valtteri Bottas and Nico Hülkenberg. I started with them. I then went from Nico Hülkenberg to Alex Albon. No, sorry. Lance Stroll first. That's why it's level 4. I then used Lance Stroll and Bottas until Albon unlocked. And then I used Stroll and Albon. After that, after I'd done a couple more Series 4 races, I got Charles Leclerc. So I used Charles Leclerc and Alex Albon. And then when Verstappen became available, I used Leclerc and Verstappen to get me all the way to Series 6, where I unlocked Guan Yu Zhou. And since then, I've used Guan Yu Zhou. And I used Guan Yu Zhou with Leclerc and Verstappen until Albon unlocked, and then I've used Albon since. And that's it. That's the drivers I've used. Okay? You can literally see like the pattern I've done through the drivers by the ones that I've upgraded. The odd one, like Perez, I just did it to see if he were any good or not. Same with Russell. But they just weren't strong enough, so I didn't bother. With coins being expensive, you need to sort of navigate through and just get the certain parts you need. Right, to the car. Front wing, I got with my CC points because I wasn't waiting 7 months like last year. I also got the arc with the chains, that were left over, which is Series 9, so I'm off to Series 10 or 11 anyway, so I get more of that quite easily. I then unlocked Valkyrie in Series 7 yesterday, literally yesterday. And then because my pit pass was Series 7 for today, I also got Juggernaut. And them 2 parts alone that I got today are the parts that I would have been aiming for anyway, because they're massive on corners. So yeah, the cog we need is the gyro in Series 10, also the corners part. And then the brakes that we need are Series, I believe it's 11, yes, there you go. So another reason why we're off to 11 where Nemesis is that the brakes are there as well. And that's another corners part. So yeah, Andrew went corners because Hutch said that Cuppa boosts, Prince boosts and all them boosts was still going to be cornering and race start. So when they said that, they kind of give it away that corners were still going to be a thing. Now, it's clear to see what stat my car favours, isn't it? Yeah. So, anyway, that being said, I need to get gyro and the brakes in Series 11. Wherever they are, there they are. Them. So I've got 2 to get out of 6. The rest of them we've got. I did look at all the others, and if you look, they are good, but like they're only good at certain stuff. Maybe this year you might have to get some of these for certain races because certain series require certain parts. But at the moment, corners still seems to be king for me. And there you have it. So I've spent about $500-600 on opening crates to get to Series 7. So I could keep going and not mess about during a stream. And I've also spent all my CC points. So I have used my bits and bats to get where I am, but I think it will worth it. Right then guys, I'm out of here. I'm off to go lay down in a dark room. No, I'm only joking. I'm off to go do my other races on my other account. Right, I better go. Guys, if you need me, Discord, Messenger, Facebook, all the usual places. Jay, Gono, everybody else, have a great evening. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you very soon.